What is going on, everybody? I'm McLaren Speed Shop World Champion coming at you, and we're back with Betty, but Betty revamped for OP08, and we have the Egghead Betty coming together here, which, I'm not going to lie, this deck is a lot of fun. You're going to either just straight up torch people in 5 minutes, or you'll probably lose in 5 minutes, because as you can see, I'm running absolutely zero blockers. We're no defense here, so... But with that, though, we're able to be just so overpowering with a lot of our cards. And Luffy and Nami help with getting cards back, obviously drawing cards and board control, which is actually very, very massive. And then also all of them have the life triggers there. So they get activated with Betty's ability as well, which is just really great for combos. It's awesome. But yeah, all of them here. Bonnie also helps with the card draw, which I like a lot. But yeah, then we have Dragon for some closeout stuff to get a big body on board, which also combines with like any of our other Revo characters needing the 7K. So I like Dragon there for the end game action. And then yeah, we have the 2K Satori. 2K and we get to play him. Same with Koala, being able to do a little bit of combos to clear something with either some like rush action or the Lindbergh combo is massive there as well. But yeah, deck is fun. Obviously, we've messed around with Betty before. I think the Egghead cards add a little something new, especially if you like Betty. Again, this is just a high rolly deck. It matches up great against the new meta because, again, RP Law is gone. We do not have to worry about the bottom decking. So, especially like Kiku, fantastic against Rob Lucci, stuff like that because you get a life card back. And because we are a high rolling deck, the more chances we got to hit a life trigger with all these cards that we have, the better. And yeah, we just get to be straight up aggro. Dropping this Ivankov, hitting any kind of chains into your Revo cards is massive. Obviously, the classic Ivankov into Karasu combo there. Those are the cards we kind of want. Got the Betty search for early game. You can go crazy aggressive with Usopp early game too, but it's kind of up to you and what's in your hand. But yeah, this deck is a lot of fun. It's just kind of zooms. You just go for it. And yeah, it matches up great against the current meta, I believe, just because you put so much insane pressure, and especially in the early game, you hit any of the life triggers, especially with any of the characters that let you summon them, you're going to be in a great spot. But the chain summons just alone are very, very strong. So let's jump to some games and see what we can do. All right, we got some Robert action. Even though we have Ivankov, we don't really have any good chains, so I'm going to hit the mulligan out of this. All right, we mulligan into all three of our dragons. Wow. Well, we get Betty at least. In this options here, because I can at least play this next turn. I think we got to grab the Ivankov here, because it looks like we got a dragon game brewing. So again, this will be massive depending on what we get here. So get Kiku a little too early, unfortunately. Do draw into this Ivankov though. So, alright, let's do this. We can then trash one. Let's trash one of our dragons because we aren't going to need both of them. Or all three of them. And then we can also bring in Morley here. So, both of these are at 5. So now we can be a little aggressive with our Bettys. So we can attack a 5 and then a 5. Alright, well, of course they rip off, you know, the life trigger there. That's crazy. But it is what it is. And yeah, we're able to do this. They're attacking us there. Okay. I'm kind of alright with that. So they're dropping this here. Because we can make a double play now. Because now I can drop this. We get, wow. Okay, this is about to be... About to make a name for myself here. Okay. So now we can do trash one. Let's trash another dragon. We go this, this, and this. So that leaves us with the 1. Well, here, let's do this first. So we can drop this one. And then let's swing 5 on 4 here. We'll see what they do. So, alright, they do that. And then, oh, wrong one. So then we can go with this one, do this over here, and then what do they have here? We can drop this down even more. put one here, attack them 6 on 3. See what they do here. All right, and then we can attack them 8 on 3, and they sack their blocker there. So, all right, we got the Ivankovs, the Karasus. We're chilling. Turn 4. So great for us. They're only at 7, so no Moria. We have the cheeky little 2K, but I'm also, it's not the worst if we lose any characters because I have Dragon. Because again, we started with all 3 of them. If they're only doing that, yeah, I feel like we have to block here. So, all right, so no, let's just do that there with the block. Because again, we're just gonna light them up. So they play Jack. Okay. All right. Well, what do I want to do with all this? I gotta go Dragon, buff up. We could super buff Karasu, and then we can just go for the game here. I can minus this down just for funsies at the end, because I also just trash a card as well. So we'll do this, buff up us up here, and then we'll trash this here. We'll go this, and this. So this is at 8. I could drop this down here, actually. You know what? Let's just do a 2K check. Get something out. Oh, okay. So, all right. We'll attack them 5 then. They take that. All right. We'll attack them 7. And so they're going to have to block this one. And then we can attack them 8. All right. And then we attack them 9. And then we can attack them at 9 again. And there we go. Absolute annihilation with Betty. Dude, this deck is zooming. Not gonna lie. Just being, again, a lot of it depends on what you got, and I mean we hit the most perfect chain that you can hit. So being able to drop this Ivankov into Karasu is literally the perfect play, and also them not being able to get rid of anything there, and we're just got too much gas. All right, we got some Luffy action. Probably mulligan out of this, so that's a little bit better now that we got a couple chains here. We don't have Betty to drop, but it is what it is. And yeah, they dropped the Luffy off the rip here. I'm fine with taking this. Get a trigger there. Select one to trash. Ooh, we do draw Betty this time. Of our plays for next turn, I might need to keep Morley, so we may need to trash. That's a risky play if I get rid of that. So I go Ivankov into this. The next turn, I could go back-to-back Ivankovs, which would be big. We would need a big heart of the cards moment if I got rid of Morley, though. This is the game-deciding decision. I don't think I can. I think we just need to... Let's get rid of a 2K. Just to... We're being a little risky, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so I made the right decision because we got Kiku here. So let's swing here. 5 on 5. See what they do. Alright, so they take the 1. We're fine with that. So now we can drop this here. Trash 1. I guess we'll trash Betty, so we can boost this up and do that, and then we can do this here. Bring in Morley there. Morley may become important because we can avoid a lot of the blockers and stuff. So, alright, they're dropping Kuzan. Again, fine with this. Alright, we get another dragon, which I'm not fine with. So we get that there. Let's drop this Ivankov. We get Karasu. So we do that. We can minus them down here. Unfortunately, I don't have a play for this Ivankov. So we'll attack them 5 on 4 there. Attack him again. 5 on 4. Next turn, though, we can drop Dragon. And then we can... I'll just swing all of these then. I'm fine forcing them into using leader ability. They don't have anything in the trash. So... Okay. So we'll leave one up as a little bluff. And we'll see what they do. So they're just dropping Sabo. All right. So they're able to do that. Well, they only have 2, so I'll probably lose Ivankov here. So yeah, fine with that. And then obviously then we can block the Kuzan. So this one doesn't matter as much. So we'll go no, and then I'll block it with I guess this Ivankov will make a play. Obviously a little risky, but I mean it is what it is. So we can drop Dragon, boost up. Karasu if I want to. I could go, we could supercharge Karasu. Not going to lie. I might just boost up Leader instead. So let's drop this, go 1-2 here. And then we can trash a card. Well, let's trash this Ivankov. We can bust up this, and this here. So let me attack this 8 on 4. So we can do that. Alright, and then we can do this here, 7 on 5. So they get rid of their cards there. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's attack them 9 on 5 then. They take that there. And they gave up. Alright. Because then we could have swung here. They were bricked in hand. Well, there's the power of Betty. Betty, again, you're going to win in 5 minutes, lose in 5 minutes, and we straight up cooked them. Alright, we'll see what we can do here. Let's roll off second. See how that goes. We don't have our search, so we'll mulligan out. Alright, we get a go-to combo here. We get a 2K. We get the Luffys as well. So we'll see what we can do. But obviously with Betty, you kind of want one of your 1 costs here to be able to make things happen off the early into the game. So they get a 2 cost there. We draw to Nami, which is good. And yeah, nothing else we can do here. So we will see. Obviously, we got a lot of life triggers and stuff. So depending on what we get, can do a lot of things. But yeah, this next turn, we play around with our stuff here. So they have 3. They may just put something on here. So let's see what we get here. You may discard a card. All right. Use, what do I want to trash here though? Because need to keep these. We have that for the 2K. I guess a Luffy. So we can get a Lindbergh out and do that. So that way next turn we could hit a big chain here, potentially. So they attack again. I'm going to go crazy with it. Okay. I was hoping could have done got another one there. So, but we're at 2, which is fine. So drop this. We'll probably trash Kiku here. So I can boost up, play Karasu, and then we can swing at him a bunch here. So we'll drop this. Trash 1. Oh wait, it's gotta be, oh yeah, Revo card, my bad. So we'll trash this, so we can go this here. Do that already, and then we can do this to bring this in here. So we'll attack them 5 on 4, and then obviously with Lindbergh we can attack him again here, and then KO that as well, 8 on 4. All right, so we'll end our turn there. We got the 2K with Satori. Next turn, depending on what we draw, I could go Nami or Luffy to draw a card here, because they're gonna be at the 5, and we have all of this. So I just need a Revo card, and I can supercharge everybody here. Because they target Karasu if they can cost remove. But it's a big if, because they'd have to be able to minus him down and then play Robert, I believe. So, but obviously if they attack here, we'll sack Satori. So we can be very, very annoying with a lot of stuff in this next turn, because I can draw with either of these. So we could go Nami, get rid of Kiku, we'll pop something again, 5 or less, and then ideally 3 or less cards, we get to draw one. So we'll see. We will see. Obviously, getting back into the swing of things for the OP08, trying to revisit a lot of our old decks and trying to revamp. But I don't know. With Betty, I feel like the Sky Island version is still kind of solid. But yeah, we'll see. They got nine cards in hand. They're thonking. Because, yeah, if they play like Rob, then we'll go Nami next turn. And then we can trash this, pop something. And then if one of these next two cards is not a Revo, because if it is, the next turn we can just light them up, which will be fantastic. But yeah, we also have Luffy that we can play around with as well, because again, Luffy 2 or less, being able to KO 4 costs or less and draw a card with our stuff there. So they decided to just load up. All right, we're kind of chill with that. So we're at 6. So now I come on Audible then and just drop Kiku. And then I could just put the 2 on here, attack, minus them down. And then we just swing a few times there, because I don't really need to trash anything, because next turn we could go Dragon as well. Because, yeah, I can't play anything with Ivankov here. Or unless I want to drop Luffy. But I feel like just dropping Kiku is the better play. So we can just drop this, because we got him down there. So we can put him into a tricky spot. But yeah, we'll put our 2 here. Drop them down to 4. So we get them down here. And now we can just attack 5 and 4. Get the 2Ks out of their hand now. So that way next turn we could go Dragon. Again, they're only going to be at 7. So we do not have to fear Moria this turn. And we'll attack again here. But yeah, if they don't play a 2K, then we get info that they don't have any 2Ks in their hand. So, alright, we get those out. Fine with that. And yeah, same kind of thing here. If they can't cost remove anything, we're chilling there. Obviously, Kiku also gets the buff from the leader, being a trigger type character. So, we'll just see what they play. Because I may drop Dragon next turn. I may trash Dragon to boost our field up. Kind of depends on what we draw. And also what they play. So we'll go off in some stuff here. So they're doing that. No. Make our play there with our 2K. Satori coming in clutch. So that leaves them there. I guess we'll see what they try to bring in here. And so they got this down to 2. This is at 3. All right. Well, it works. The math works out for them to drop Robert there. All right. Well, what do I want to do then on this upcoming turn? So we draw Betty, because I could go Nami, trash this to pop this, get another card. So that'd be 5. That leaves me with 3. Because then we could chip them down to 1. I'll hold on to this for next turn to go for a game. Or I drop Dragon this turn. We attack a 6, a 7, and a 9. See what happens. Because Kiku, if they pop that, we don't have to worry about too much there. And I could hold on to these, I guess. I feel like that might be a fun play. Then we can hold on to this for next turn as well. So, alright, we got 8. Let's just swing 6 on 5, see what they do here. So get another 2K out, fine with that. So let's drop Dragon, put our 2 on here. Attack him 7 on 5, because now they have to get rid of 2 more cards, minimum here. And again, I'm fine with losing Kiku, because we'll get a life back if they do that. So, alright, they have Pistol in here, interesting. Okay, and then that way we can keep a little bit of counter, just in case. So if they do play Moria here, though, I guess we see what, again, I guess Moria into Rebecca, really their only play. They don't have anything to go with the Spandine to bring back, like with Rob. Okay, drop in Helmeppo, so no Moria drop, so that's good. 5 on 5. We'll go no. Guess we'll get rid of Luffy here, so we can hold on to Nami to pop something. So they're at 7. So they got this down to 4. Okay. Fine with that to get a life back. Because again, I can play stuff here. Okay. They dropped Brook to get rid of Dragon. Alright. Well, see what we can draw here then. So we do get Bonnie, which is nice. So I could go Nami, pop this. And then we could also search something here. So let's drop this, see what we can grab with everything here. Honestly, not the most ideal stuff. So we'll grab this here, deploy this, trash this to pop that there. Gives us 4. Or do I just attack them down here? Because then if they don't play a blocker. Or I could play this for next turn as well. Alright, we'll put 1 here. 6 on 5. Alright, they do that. Let's drop this down. Okay. Now they're 4. They literally have to play a blocker here. Or we can blast through. So we'll see what happens. We're at 10. They have that there. I mean, now they can bring Rob back if they do play Moria. But if they play Moria, there's no blocker there. We're back to 3 life. Obviously, if any of these are a life trigger that lets us play something, that'll drastically improve the game for us there. Okay, they go finger gun. Alright, so they trash another Moria with stuff there. I'm kind of fine with this. Ooh. I have a card with trigger in our hand, so we'll go no there. We'll hold on to that. So they're dropping the Spandine. Okay. And yeah, they're going to bring Robert back so they can get rid of both of these. Unfortunate for us there. But it is what it is. Again, just depends on what these are. If we get a life trigger that lets us play a card, we'll probably win this out. That's what it comes down to. So we'll just see what they do here and here. I'm fine with taking both of these because we kind of got to get something. Alright, or we get Dragon. So we do that. Alright, and then do this. What does this do? 4 or less. Yeah, we can just do that. Pop that there. Alright. Well, this is what it comes down to. Hope they can't block out of a couple 9s here. So we can go this and this. So we can attack them 9 on 5. And then hope they can't block this one. So we'll attack them again here 9 on 5. And go from there. And there we go. They cannot block out of the double 9. So the Dragon, heart of the cards moment there. Getting from our stuff. Paid off for us. Alright, we got some Ray action. I'm going to keep this just because we have our search here. So we can make this play and then look for something to combo with Karasu, maybe. But again, battle of the high rollers. So we can see what kind of transpires here. We do have Kiku, which may be a good play in this as well. And then we have Nami for a little board control for some of our stuff there. So we draw into that there. All right. Let's drop this down, and huge. We grab Ivankov there. So we need if we can draw another Rebel card, because I would like to hold on to this one, because if we can go back-to-back chains, that'd be massive. So we'll see what they're able to do here. Obviously, if they can hit the porch into the Red Ranger, that's a pretty. Again, we're in battle of the high rolling stuff here, so we'll see what they're able to do. They got their stage set up already as well, so we just gotta kind of pay attention to the stuff they're trashing. And they're going 5 on 5, fine with this. All right, so I was hoping for, again, I like to just play the light trigger roulette off the rip. And all right, there is the porch there. So see what they bring in. Into, all right, well, again, not much we can do on that. They have their perfect combo here. So we'll see what we get here. We are able to answer back with a life trigger of our own, so that's pretty good. So we're all right with that. Unfortunately, though, I can't really do anything about this card. I need to play Ivankov into Karasu So we can deploy this here. I think I need to hold on to this as well. We can drop this next turn or hold on to our stuff there. So let's do this and this and this. So then we can do this here, select our target, bring this in, drop this down to 6. So pretty much our only move here. All right, and we are able to get it. Okay, so that's good. So we go 5 on 5. So it leads me to believe they don't have the cards there. So that's actually massive for us. And especially if we get them down to 2 as well here. Interesting. Okay. All right, next turn we'll be at 6. So we can make, again, we're in the 2 range for Luffy. I also have Nami that I could drop because we'll be in the hand range to draw another card. Let's just see what they do here. I have the 2K, so I could make a play here as well to keep Satori up. They have 3, because obviously now we don't have to worry about them dropping another one of these. The only way they could do that is if they can do the this combo again. But we got them down on here as well, so a little down starvation action. So we got a nice little answer. They high rolled us, and then we were able to high roll them back. So especially with the Satori here, because again, we're yellow, so a lot of our stuff here. All right, they do have another one. Okay, so we'll see what they're able to do with everything here. Don't grab their 2K or the chopper. They're going into Ray. Okay, well, they're at 6, so I'm kind of okay if they starve themselves out of Dawn here, because that makes it a lot easier for us. Because they're there, so they went for the play there to be very aggressive. Okay, so yeah, fine with sacking that. No, we can do this here. Just keep up our pressure again. And okay, so what do I want to do with this? Because I could drop Ivankov, we go for the chain, or I go Nami. We get rid of Luffy to pop this. And then I could trash. So go 3, so we get rid of both of these. We're still at 2. I think that's probably a good play, because then I can draw something here. So let's do this. We'll trash Luffy here. Get rid of that. We're able to draw 2K. Lovely thing that is. Trash this, go this, this, and this here. If I had another one, that would be a massive play we could do there. But we can go 8 on 4 here. See what they do. All right, get rid of that. Force them into using a 2K here, and then we can swing a couple times on them here. So they're at 2 Dawn. They're only going to be at 4. So we attack them here, and yeah, we'll see what they can do there. So they get rid of both of those 2Ks now. Attack them again. Able to do that. All right, so we have a 2K. We have Nami again as well. They're only at the 4, so if they do play the Red Ranger or something, I mean, they could still make a comeback with, again, the Red Ranger allows them to minus this down so they can attack and get rid of 2. But they only have 1, so they get the Germa Kingdom stage off in that. Do they have Ray? They do have Ray, so they'll be doing this at some point. But I assume they're going to try to play something first. But yeah, we will see what we can do. Obviously, we have the 2K. If I'm able to keep up any of our characters here, then we're looking good. All right, they got their 3rd. Okay. Hey, that's what it's about, you know. No cards to draw there. They can upgrade. So okay, they're going Blue Ranger though, what means okay. We're kind of chilling with that. They draw there. I think we're chilling. I'm not gonna lie. So they do that. They can return 1 4 lower. I don't know why they returned Ivankov. They should have returned Karasu there. Kind of a goof on them, I'm not gonna lie. And then they're not attacking Karasu either. Okay, weird. We'll just do that. All right, and then yeah, I guess because they upgraded, they do that there. Okay, well, we'll just trash this. We'll go bang, bang, bang there. So a bunch of stuff here. Attack them 9 on 5. That'll get rid of 3 cards here. So probably should have did Karasu first, but you know, misplay out of misplay, whatever. We have the game locked up. So there we go. Battle of the high rolls. Even with them dropping 3 of these, we come out on top because again, Don starved them out, which makes our 2Ks absolutely massive. And yeah, Nami coming in clutch there. Get a little bit of some egghead action. But yeah, there we go. Because yeah, probably should attack there first, but even with the 9, they would have had to get rid of everything in hand, which would have gave us the massive info that they don't have any 2Ks. Because, again, in a lot of games, you want to pay attention. So as soon as when you attack them with stuff like that, they would have played this 2K. As soon as I saw the 1, then that gives you the info that they have no more 2Ks in their hand, which then allows you to do some more math stuff, but nothing they could have done then because we come out on top. All right, we got some Ray action here, so we'll see how this goes. Another one of the top decks that people are using. We do have Usopp, but in this situation, not really feeling being super aggressive with him and dropping it. So, but that is a play you can make early on if you are feeling a little bit risky. So, but I like preferring keeping with the 2K. But we'll see. This is a bit of a tough matchup, especially going first, because it's just the battle of the high rolls. So whoever's going to high roll better. And all right, they start out with Ray. That's kind of their best move there. So a little unfortunate for us. But we'll see what we can do here. Obviously, I don't have anything to play. So we're just going to have to load up. And then let's just swing 8 on 5. See if we get a life here. And go from there. But all right, they're thonking about it. Okay, all right, they're 2 2Ks. I mean, not the worst. We get a couple cards out of their hand and put them in. I don't know. I guess we'll see. They're at 3. So they have Ray. I don't know. It depends on if they have Porsche or not to be able to drop this here. So if they can drop Porsche, it's not looking too ideal. But we'll see. Normally the Red Ranger, if they can hit that combo, that's like the trade-off. I feel like this is the battle of the 2 high roll decks. And all right, I'm fine with taking this. So see what we get. We get Bonnie. Not the worst. We get to draw 2, trash 1. Yeah, probably Kiku here because that's our best bet there. And then all right, they're attacking 6 on 5. Let's block that one because we got our other Usopp. And then they play 2. They're dropping the Chopper Blocker. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Alright, we get Ivankov here. Or we can drop this Ivankov and go into... So, we got an Ivankov chain either way here. So, we might be able to get stuff built up. So, let's try this, see what we can grab here. And, alright. Massive. That is a massive hit for us there. So we have 2 more Ivankov, so I'm fine with getting one of these because just, again, by the turns and stuff, we're not probably going to play too much more. So we bring in Karasu, drop that down. Either get another block or we get a 2K out of their hand here. And we get another 2K out. Okay, so that's 3. I don't know exactly how many they run in Ray now with, you know, the Foxy stuff. But, again, we got our... perfect chain, Ivankov into Karasu. So we'll see what we can do here. They're at 6, so we'll see if they go for... Okay, never mind. They're not going... No judge next turn. They're dropping the Red Ranger. Alrighty. So we'll see what they got here. And what we can do. They're attacking 5. Block this one while we can. Alright, not looking the most ideal. Okay, big, okay, well, that would have been great. One more, and okay, we have Bonnie again. Yeah, get rid of Kiku here. Alright, so let's see what we can do. We have 7. We need to blow up their field. So we'll trash that. Probably get rid of... We're kind of sitting okay with what we have. So I'm fine with going with the Ivankov here and then boosting up because I kind of want to keep the Betty to try to look for a 2K. So we'll do 8 on 6 here. But this is a big moment if we can clear their board or not. This will be... If we're going to make a comeback, need to clear their board here. So they're thinking about it, though. And they go for it. Okay. All right, well, we'll attack them again at 8 on 6. See what they do here. All right, they sack the blocker there. Again, they'd have to get rid of, the last two would have to be 2Ks here. So we're able to get rid of that. So that leaves me here. So with that, we can drop, we can search and go for Karasu. So we can just drop Karasu, drop that down. Let's put 2 on. Same situation here. And then now we can use Betty, search for a rebel card, and we could go Dragon. We got Karasu. See what we can do with our stuff there. It kind of depends on what they grab. So I think Karasu, again, if we got 3 Karasus out, that's kind of massive. We got the Usopp 2K. They're at 7, so they can't really go for Judge. We got them limited in cards in hand, so they would need Ray to be able to do anything. So we'll just see what they're able to do here. Again, we have no blockers in this deck, so that's why the trade-off can come and get us. So, all right, they're dropping Ray. Kind of all right with that. So they're bringing that one. They have 4, so it depends on if they got the Red Ranger or not. If they can bring him back here. That'll be pretty decisive. We do have Luffy, so it's not like we can't make a play, but we'll just see what they're able to do here. Because if they do have the Red Ranger, they could honestly go to take out 2 of our characters. Because they could minus down Karasu and then just swing 5 on 3 and then also go from there. So we might have to make a play if they do that. But we'll see. It depends. Again, this is a battle of the high rollers. And it just kind of comes down to who gets a little bit more luck. So they whiff on the search. That's massive. All right, that might have some game deciding implications, I'm not gonna lie. Them not hitting that, I have no idea what they would have gotten. So it must have just been all Foxy. That's kind of crazy. With the stuff that we've seen, that is kind of nuts. So no, obviously we got the Usopp 2K, so we can do that there. So they drop another Chopper. All right. So we draw another, so we've got all 4 Karasus, that's nuts. So I have Luffy. We have 1, so I do need to play Luffy at some point because we need to clap Ray. So I'll probably boost up Betty here with 1 Karasu. So we'll do that. Let's boost up all of these here. Let's just attack them down 8 on 4. And then we'll attack them again. And then we'll bring in Karasu. So we can do that. So 8 on 3. They block that there. All right. So we have this Ivankov. With our stuff there. So let's swing with, probably should attack. We have Betty. I need to leave 5. So we can attack Betty 5 on 3. This would, they pretty much need to block this one. So they do not. So I can put the 2 on here. So now we can do this. So we can bring in Karasu for just 2. Minus them down even more. So let's do some math here. So they're down to 2K. I need to leave let's just attack the 6. Because it was attack 6. See what they can do out of this. Because we have Luffy, which I have to clear Ray with. And yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Okay, so they sell out. All right, interesting stack of cards there. Okay, all 2Ks. With other stuff there. All right, so now we'll just attack them 6 and 4 again here. So they take that, and then we can attack them 7 on 2. They take that, all right. And then we'll drop Luffy, deploy Luffy here. See who we should go over, because this Ivankov 6. So I'll probably just go this one, and then we can use Luffy, trash, KO that because their life is lower. We'll keep 1 as a little bluff. And now, they literally have to play 2 Red Rangers for things to play out. Or just play like 1, and if they do the math right, they could get us. Depending on what what our life card is, but looking through, so they're just attacking here. All right, so let's block this then, and then yeah, unless they have, now they need 2. they only have the one in their trash, so they'd have to have 2 of the baby forms and then an additional one in their hand. So statistically favors us, but you never know. They do this to play around. I assume they had a judge because they're leaving themselves at the 8. But if they drop judge again, it doesn't really matter because the Red Ranger, we're still at 1 life. So I think we're chilling because again, they went for that, which helped us out. They were hoping we were brick, but in this Betty build, we don't really have that many bricks, which is kind of cool, actually. It's nice having, you know, an answer. We got the extra cards that give us the card draw. All right, that's actually, all right, well, that's game, pretty much. Because again, they only can play the Red Ranger with Rush. Does not really matter. Okay, they're dropping Queen. Okay, that doesn't really... They're delaying the inevitable now. It's the comeback is complete with us going down that early with life. But again, that's part of it with just the nature of our build here. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. We can then just trash Lindbergh here, do all 3 of these, and there's mathematically there's nothing they can do. Like straight up, we have 3 crosses on the board. They literally cannot block out of enough attacks here, so we can just swing and wait for them to, I guess, play it out. It doesn't really matter. All right, so they backed off. Yeah, we're able to pull things off. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.